What's up with Grimes? Why do people hate her? Is it because of her association with Elon Musk? Answer: people are giving good answers, but I just want to elaborate more as I was a huge Grimes fan. Prepare for a very long explanation. Her image at the start of her career, maybe it was a persona, maybe it was real, but it changed. It seemed very convincing at the time, was that she was a very free-spirited, experimental musician who expressed a lot of left-leaning, socially progressive ideals. She also seemed really nerdy and intellectual, being super obsessed with sci-fi, anime, video games, etc. In fact, Grimes used to be one of those people who espoused a hatred for capitalism and promoted a very DIY method towards music and artistry. Furthermore, she was very supportive of the LGBTQ+ and trans community. While I loved her music, I also loved her persona, as fake as it may have been from the beginning, uneasy face. Then very abruptly, like I cannot express how seemingly out of left field this was, she started dating Elon Musk, defending his unethical work practices, and became super focused on NFTs and AI, all while her music output gradually slowed to an eventual halt. After getting with Elon, she gradually shifted her image. She's still alternative, I guess, but it became far more focused on designer items, expensive photo shoots, and also getting plastic surgery, an act that Grimes had previously disavowed and instead encouraged embracing natural beauty. Furthermore, Grimes initially showed resistance to Elon's anti-trans statements before eventually minimizing and excusing it. This is also when her friendships and possible allegiance with eugenicist and white supremacist ideas came forward. Another thing is that Grimes continually loves to insert her unconventional and often deeply tone-deaf opinion on delicate topics, and then when she receives backlash, she often responds with, "It's not that deep, I'm just an idiot, don't take anything I say seriously." An example of this is when stated she had seriously investigated Elon Musk's company work environment and had found no issues, said she would provide more details, and then just didn't follow up on that after a lot of people pointed to accredited sources saying otherwise. And I don't mean that she took back what she said or clarified, she just ignored the situation completely after making a very bold claim and promising to provide evidence. Others have gone into her support for pro-white nationalists, so I won't repeat that. However, for further reading, here is a link that goes into more details with photos/links/articles. Somebody else mentioned how it's been revealed that she's actually been quite a bully in the music industry, often abusing NDAs to prevent other artists from speaking out about their work experience with her. While a lot of this is alleged, largely due to the presence of NDAs, these incidents have included other musicians that were in the same scene as her, like Poppy and Alice Glass. My breaking point was when she defended Nusi Quero. Nusi Quero is a visual artist who works a lot with models, and is also a close friend and frequent collaborator with Grimes. He had a tirade of sexual harassment and misconduct allegations made against him, and it resulted in his collaborations being dropped by other respected musicians, like Ashniko. Grimes quietly continued her friendship with him. I do understand, they were close friends. But this personally was my final straw due to Grimes's previous body of work. Some of Grimes' most famous songs include Oblivion and World Princess 2, both of these songs being about sexual harassment and misogynistic behavior that Grimes has faced in her early career. In fact, World Princess 2 was specifically about similar mistreatment she received in the entertainment industry. Finally, Grimes also has a habit of making grand promises that a huge music project is about to come out, and nothing happens. Don't get me wrong, shit happens. All musicians have lives. However, I think it's particularly aggregating in her case as she has essentially promised the finishing of her album Book 1 to be very soon, about 5 times now over the past few years. Ultimately, it comes down to the fact that Grimes is engaged in some seriously sketchy stuff. But it's also that her career was based around one music that was generally critically acclaimed, only for her to not put anything out for ages despite constant claims that something is coming out soon too. Because she had a persona that seemed really genuine and interesting, only for it to all turn out to be a lie, or for her to at least become almost the exact opposite of it.